Alright guys, this is a review on the Taurus 44 Magnum Tracker. It's been years since I bought this. I can't really remember the barrel length. It's something, they got those crazy numbers like, I think it's like 5 and something. It's not 6 though. They always got an odd number they like to put the barrels in for some reason. This right here has been an excellent gun. I bought this gun on my 21st birthday when I could start owning pistols. My main purpose was this is hunting, and I have concealed carry this in a shoulder holster, so I recommend it in the winter time, just because I was going with some of my buddies, and one of my buddies really likes this gun a lot, and we're probably gonna do some shooting later on. Anyway, 44 Magnum is one of my favorite calibers. I've probably put about 1,000 rounds through this gun. I've sighted it in at 100 yards, and the sights have held their zero extremely well. I've never had to re-sight it in. It's got the I shoot 240 grain of bullets through it, and I mean, this has just been a sweet like butter gun. The trigger pull is decent, a little stiffer. It's not a Smith & Wesson action, but it's a Taurus. It's a good gun. These rubber grips right here, I really like those, the ribbed rubber. It's got the ports in the end right here. They don't make this version no more. They make a version like it, but it's a shorter version, probably like right here or something like that. And one of the things about the Tracker model is it's more of a light frame gun. It's not as big and bulky as the other ones. It's a 5-shot, and with a revolver, more shots are better. But for hunting, 5 shots is pretty decent. You're only losing a round. Every round counts at something like this, but it's not my everyday carry anyway, even if it was smaller. I have speed loaders for this. I think it uses for a bulldog or something. I can't remember. I bought them from years ago. Knob Creek, the guy who owns it, he mashed them up for me. But anyway, it's got the come with the scope mount on top, and you can put a scope on there if you wanted to. The sights have I can't remember what the white silhouette around the tips, and then the orange on the feed ramp. What makes that is that hunter orange. No color in nature that I know of mimics it, and in nature it's one of the most standard out colors. That's why hunters wear it. Even in the fall when there's orange leaves, it stands out. So against any background, you got a picture. Unless it's nighttime or something, then that's gonna be a worry. You need to think about that anyway. But it's got the standard barrel lock right here, or whatever you call that. You push that in, switch it out. Smooth, spin smooth. A lot of people might do this to their guns. That's really one of the worst things you can do with a revolver, especially if you're new, is spin it and slap it shut. What that does is, this part right here is one of your bread and butter pieces for your revolver. This gets bent, and when you're slapping it, it's hitting this piece in here. And if this gets damaged, your revolver's timing, functionality could be all off. That's one of the worst things you can do to a revolver. Just a little side note for some people that don't know. I didn't know until someone told me. But anyway, a guy, he's one of my old subscribers. Anyway, his is on his channel. If you take flits, and you know how you get the little burn marks right here, carbon burns. You notice how this gun doesn't have. Oh, anyway, show you this side. How this gun doesn't have any, because I just took flits and just rubbed it on and wiped it right off. Went inside the chain. You might get some in here. That works on anything, any type of metal like this. That'll take that off. That'll work for any gun. Just make sure you don't get any in the pieces, because that stuff, I'm sure when it dries up, will make you have a non-functioning gun. And make sure you get all of it out Even when you don't see it, it's still gonna be there. It's like wax. Anybody's cleaned a black car will know the difference between that and a white car. You can really tell the difference, and it'll be there and you just can't see it. But lockup's great. You know, you've seen that it's unloaded. It's just smooth trigger pull. Excellent. You don't even know you're pulling the trigger almost. It's not hair, but it's right there at perfect level. I don't know if there's different grip options for it to change the grip. You just take out this little piece in the bottom, and like I said, this gun, I can shoot it all day long and hit a can out to 100 yards. It's a sweet gun. Taurus makes great guns, especially revolvers. Some of their semi-automatics I'm not too fond of, but they do make a sweet revolver. Alright, thanks guys. Don't forget to subscribe.